I had, after the training, a much more solid model of group dynamics and why it is important to tolerate the frustration, the confusion, sometimes the conflicts, all the uncomfortable stuff that happens in a conversation when you're actually really doing significant work and you're going beyond business as usual. And I really understood, okay, actually that struggle is really important in order to reach solutions that you wouldn't be able to reach otherwise. So that has been really helpful. Another thing that's been actually an epiphany from that training course is understanding that the people that speak a lot in a workshop, in a group, are not the enemy. I used to look at them, frown upon them. I think I started my facilitation career or facilitation pathway by having a gut reaction about the people that monopolize the space. I never really liked it, and I think it really became a crystallizing moment for me. So I sort of projected that onto my facilitative work, and I tended to, well, enemy is a big word, of course, but rather try to curb these people from taking too much space. And I was looking at it, I think, in not a very, very helpful way. And this training course has told me that actually these people really do play an important role. They inject initial energy in a conversation, and you do need people that think on their feet. Otherwise, I mean, especially in certain settings, certain cultures, it is not necessarily easy and obvious to take the public space, to speak up, etc. So it's important to have such characters. But of course, the point is not to stay with just them and to make sure that everyone else has a chance to open up. And I think that the active listening skills I was referring to are also a beautiful way to actually open up to or invite people to to speak up, to feel more comfortable sharing, etc. more of their private conversation as it happens.
Yeah, exactly. It's so easy to make a villain out of the person that is making the group feel uncomfortable, but actually often the people that are like blamed difficult, they are bringing in something important. And if you like it or not, in every group there's going to be a person like this. So yeah, better find the diamonds in there.
Yeah.
And see how to really dance with it in a way that it creates an opening and energy, and it unlocks really the group magic.
Yeah, well, it can, or it can stay at that, and then it's detrimental to the entire group. But but I think also, and this is another notion that I learned through this whole experience of this training, of going through it as a participant, is that it is not actually a case of difficult people. There's challenging behaviors at a given time, and we all have them. We all have communication patterns that may resonate well or not with others. Some people, for instance, always go on a tangent. Some people always follow their hobby horse. Some people take a very, very long time to express an idea. Some people remain very abstract in their thinking. It's personal preferences, and so it's not a damning statement to look at, oh, this person is like that, hence XYZ. No, it's rather they display a particular behavior at a given time, and it's data that you have to deal with among other things. And again, being aware. And I think this is also one of the hidden things that didn't become obvious to me when I was following the training, but further down the line, especially when I started getting taught how to teach this training. It became also very clear how important it is to help the entire group build their muscle to tolerate that confusion and frustration, these challenging behaviors, etc., so that everyone is supporting the entire group. If everyone has a very set comfort zone that they're not ready to get out of, it's going to be very difficult for the group to make breakthroughs. And so your job as a facilitator then becomes to sort of, to push their limits a bit, enough that they can actually start empathizing with the other, or at least accepting that there's something to gain from listening to the others.